So which hand do you write with?
This one.
This one. Oh, I'm so excited to tell you about your love style and what's. You are so generous. You're this energy, all this openness, and where it falls in between these two fingers is you're generous with yourself and your spirit. Very, very much so. That is what's showing up. And see, she's got the X's. So you know what's coming in before it does. And this is your left hand. So your family energy, this is your lifeline, this is your head, and this is your heart. And so you love women just as much as you love men. And it's such a beautiful thing that your ability to love, and that shows up with this branch, the way that this is branching. You can achieve total peace and total harmony, which you're really rapidly doing. You had a hard life in the beginning, and then here it ran down. There's so much great information, especially with your fate and what comes in later for you. That fate goes up this way, and that's destiny with, so you've got, do you have a pet? A dog or a cat?
Once upon a time.
Once upon a time. And so this looks like a relationship line, a significant,
I love animals.
Yeah, which is, it's so beautiful within that. And then you had a significant relationship. Did you have children? Two? Four. So you got two girls and two boys. Yeah. It's funny because they were really strong kids. They're really strong kids. One of the boy and the girl are very, very similar. One is a little bit less expressed than the rest, and then the other one is just still developing completely and they're branching off like all the way out. Okay. What can I tell you about love?
Oh gosh, I know I have an expectation to have someone deeply in love with me.
Yeah, because you love so deeply. You love with all of you. There's no holding back. There is this, which we talked about, where forgiveness in a relationship is key for you, because you think they think what you're thinking, but they have no idea what you're thinking.
That's true.
And so that winds up being the problem, is your communication. So there are men already that are interested. It's in here. But you don't tell them what you want. And so it's hard for there to be any signal of, should I take the next step? Should we do this? That's got to come from you a little bit, because, and I'm the same way. I didn't know I was a flirt, but you're a flirt.
I am.
And so taking that energy, and that's the way that you see that is right here, and you're psychic. And so you know which guys are attracted to you and which ones aren't. You know, really fast and quick. And so for you, it's a matter of you wanting it. And when you get clear, and if you could, a mantra that I would take on is, you're forgiven before you do anything. You tell this to the guy, and you tell him specifically what you want. And then you work on it. You don't have to, you will eventually, you've got such an open heart, this is gonna fade. And then there was here, you're such a sunny disposition overall. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. This part right here, this little line, you pulled yourself out of so many binds.
She can verify that.
Yeah, it's amazing. So it's like you've got a elevator switch that you turn on, and you kind of pull yourself out of these. And
I call
this
it
is
pull a rabbit out of a hat.
right. That's exactly the. You've been programmed to do this with men. You find these men, and you're trying to pull a rabbit out of the hat with them. And because of how amazing you are, that next step is vibrating and hanging out with and going to a level within yourself that you're not looking at the men that aren't, they've already got the rabbit, it's already displayed, it's already, do you understand?
I totally understand.
Fantastic. I want to answer any more questions so that we can use.
This is a lifeline to our bodies.
Yes.
And I've just been diagnosed with diabetes.
Yes.
Which I thought was weird, but...
Yeah, and I'll show you what's...
This one got chopped off at the tip.
Yeah, so you see these red lines right here? Mm-hmm. And yours is not a... it's not a diabetes of your body, it's a familial. You're carrying on the family energy. Because you're not eating a whole lot of sweets. Your eyes are not showing a lot of sugar.
I don't eat.
Yeah, it shows that you're carrying this through the family, and so it's the biology
DNA.
of belief, the DNA, and it's about bringing the sweetness back in. There's been a lot of anger and bitterness, and so it's about bringing the sweetness back in. And
this was surgery.
Yeah. Oh, this right here is where you can tell if there's sex, or if you're touched enough. Is this part right here? So I was trying to feel that out, and that's what I'm feeling right there, which is you do take time to touch yourself, and which is beautiful. This right here, a gift of within your digestive. You can eat almost anything but you learned very, very early on what you wanted in your body.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Okay, fantastic. You're welcome. Yay.